everybody. I'm Mrs. Pickens. I'm the 8th and 9th grade academic counselor at Auburn Junior High School. And I, along with our broadcasting team, have some very important information to give you today, and it's information about 10th grade course selection. It is time to do that as you start making plans to head up the street to Auburn High School. First of all, you have received from your teacher today already a blue 10th grade course selection form. And that form is what you will use to make your selections for your 10th grade classes. You are to choose 8 credits, and listed on the blue form are all the courses available to you as a 10th grader. In addition to that blue 10th grade course information form, you have been given some instructions for how to enter your courses online in iNow. So you'll need to pay special attention to that so you know how to do that. And then finally, you've been given just some pages that have just lots of information on it about different courses and information to help you decide what's best for you for next year. So I'm going to turn it over to our AJHS broadcasting crew, and I just know that you're going to pay really close attention because I cannot promise you that all the information we're giving you today is interesting, but I can promise you that it is very important. So I'm going to turn it over to the crew now.
Thanks, Ms. Pickens. Hey guys, we're on the broadcast team, and we have some very important dates that you need to jot down in your planner or notebook. Today, students will receive a blue 10th grade course selection form.
On the 7th, there will be 2 parent information sessions in the AJHS auditorium. The first will be at 9 a.m. and the second will be at noon.
Also, the online course selection portal will open at 3 p.m. tomorrow.
On February 17th, the online course selection portal will close at 3 p.m. So please make sure that you have all of your courses entered into the portal. You will also need to turn in your blue course selection form for Ms. Pickens before you leave school at 3:35. This is the very last day you can turn it in.
You'll receive your first 10th grade schedule draft on June 1st. After receiving these schedules, you will have the option to request any schedule changes if need be. The only dates you'll be able to request changes will be from June 4th to June 15th. Now here's Claire with some important course selection information.
As you sign up for your courses, keep in mind that you must have 8 total credits. When choosing your classes on your blue course selection sheet, please place an X next to your selection. When entering your courses into the online portal, use the course numbers that correspond with the course. All 10th grade courses are worth 1 credit unless otherwise indicated. AHS offers many half-credit electives, so if you decide to do one of these electives, you will have more than 8 classes. Don't worry when the classes meet during the school year, just make sure that your credits add up to 8. You may select only from the courses listed on the blue course selection form. If you're planning to take driver's ed, live PE, or an Access online course this summer, do not select it on the blue form and do not enter it online. On the blue 10th grade form, indicate on the bottom of the back page at least 2 alternative classes in case your first choices are not available. Do not enter the alternative courses in the online course portal. After completion in the online course selection, return the blue 10th grade course selection form to the box located outside of Pickens' office. Now here's Ellie with some important information on your English classes.
You have 2 options for your English class next year. English 10, which is the grade level option, or English 10 Advanced, the advanced option. Please keep in mind that when you sign up for English 10 Advanced, you'll be doing more reading, writing, and outside work throughout the year, as well as during the summer. An extra 0.5 grade point is awarded for the pre-AP/IB English course. If you have any questions about which English course you should take next year, talk to your current English teacher. Now here's Drag with History.
Thanks, Ellie. There are 2 options for your history option next year. U.S. History 10 is the grade level option, and AP European History is the advanced option. AP Euro is a very rigorous course, requiring lots of outside work and reading throughout the year, as well as during the summer prior to the course. AP Euro is a true advanced placement course, and an extra 1-point grade is awarded for the course. A fee of $100 is required to cover the cost of the AP test, which will be administered in May. Payments will be made after the school year begins, not at the time of the class registration. Important, if you take AP Euro in 10th grade and decide not to take AP History in 11th grade, you will have to take both US History 10 and US History 11 in 11th grade. Any questions, ask your world history teacher. Now to Bernard for science.
So like Jack said, my name is Bernard, and I'll be talking about science. You must select at least one science course. Physical science is the most commonly taken by 10th graders because it fulfills the physical science requirement for graduation. Three science courses qualify as physical sciences: physical science, chemistry, and physics. You must take at least one of them before graduating. You can only sign up for chemistry and physics if you have taken Algebra 2 with trig before. Some students would like to double up in science, taking one course the first semester and another in the second. Some students who take advanced biology in 9th grade decided to take human anatomy and physiology for the 10th grade credit. Please keep in mind that this is a very rigorous course, and an extra 0.5 grade point is awarded for this course. Please pay close attention to prerequisite for science courses. Any questions? Talk to your biology teacher. Now here's Mia with the math.
Thanks, Bernard. Here's some information on your math course selection for next year. Please select at least one math course. Some students double up in math in 10th grade, taking one math class one semester and one the second semester. Please listen carefully. If you're currently in Algebra 1A, select Algebra 1B. If you choose to double up, select Geometry as well. If you're currently in Algebra 1B, select Geometry. If you want to double up, select Algebra 2 with trig. If you're in Geometry right now, select Algebra 2 with trig, plus one higher math if you choose to double up. If you're in Algebra 2 with trig, please select Discrete Math, Probability and Statistics, or Pre-Calculus, or select two of these if you want to double up. Algebraic Connections is the course between Geometry and Algebra 2 with trig. This course is recommended for students who earn a grade of 72 or lower in Algebra 1B before moving on to Algebra 2 with trig. Please pay close attention to prerequisites for the math courses. All math courses meet for one semester or half the year, with the exception of AP math courses, which meet for the entire year. That's all for math. Here's Kennedy with your elective choices.
You may select any of the electives listed on your blue 10th grade course request form. Be mindful of any prerequisites. If you are currently taking theater as a 9th grader and want to take it in 10th grade, select Theater 2. Do not select Theater 1 because this is what you are taking this year. If you want to take theater for the first time in 10th grade, select Theater 1. If you are currently taking art with Miss Smith this year as a 9th grader, you are taking Visual Arts 1. Therefore, do not take that course when choosing your electives. If you haven't taken art with Miss Smith this year and want to take art in 10th grade, you must take Visual Arts 1 first. You may double up in foreign language if you wish. For instance, you may take Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 in the same year. Just make sure you count them each as 1 credit. If you plan to audition for band or choir, go ahead and select the group you hope to make. You will be placed in the correct group after auditions. If you plan to try out for cheerleading, you may go ahead and select the course if necessary. You may change your selection after tryouts. If you plan to try out for majorette or flag one, you may go ahead and select auxiliary ensemble. You can change your selection after tryouts. If you're taking career prep this year, you may not take it again. Do not select it. Life is the PE course request required for graduation. If you are taking it this year as a ninth grader, you have fulfilled your requirement and you do not have to take it again. But if you can if you want to. You must take it at least once before you graduate. You do not have to take it in 10th grade. You may take it in 11th or 12th, or even in the summer. If you plan to take driver's ed or PE or an access class this summer, do not select it on your blue form and do not enter it online.
The first thing you want to do is you want to go to the Auburn City Schools website and go to your grade portal. Then you sign in with your username and password and click login. Then on the left-hand side of the screen, a new tab will show up and it will say Requests. From there, click on Add, enter your course number, click Search, and click on the box next to those results and click Add. That's all you have to do. It's pretty easy and pretty simple. Good luck.
Thank you so much, broadcasting team, for all that good information. And before I close this segment today, I just want to make sure that you all know if you have questions that you can certainly email me. You can stop by my office. And this whole segment that you've just watched is already posted on YouTube, What's Up AJHS. So please refer to that and maybe tell your parents about it so they can watch it too. And I also want you to know that lots of information about the 10th grade courses can be found in the Auburn High School 2018-2019 course curriculum guide. And you can access that at www.auburnschools.org/AHS, and that course curriculum guide is posted on their homepage. Hope everybody has a good rest of the day. Thank you.